Well guys, would you like some good news? Well, we don't want to disturb the residents too late in the day, do we? Let me tell you, and this goes out especially to the guy who doubted me on the Valiant cold start video. This sucker fought me tooth and nail. It wasn't anything specific except that the ignition system on this car, as I bought it, was totally non-operational. So I went ahead and I built one of those HEI, I can't see it, it's over there, but built one of those HEI kits for it. And I guess I got a bad module or something, because the only way it would try to start would be with when I let the key off. It'd run for a couple seconds at the most, you know. And so I fooled with that for a while, fooled with it, and I just couldn't get anywhere with it. There he comes. There's Mr. Acceleration, guys. He drives that truck that way every time he comes through here. He's one of those people that drive like they're driving with a light switch. It's either off or it's in a certain position. Off, a certain position. There is no middle ground. I don't know. Maybe that 5.3 liter in that thing is kind of weak or something. But anyway, back to the real muscle. So I dickered around with that for a while, and I just wasn't getting anywhere. And I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to go put all the original stuff back on it and go with that. And so I did. Just went and got a generic box for it and put the box on, and had to recheck my static timing. Turned out my static timing was way too low. In other words, where I had the distributor turned. So man, I cranked it up and cranked it up and cranked it up, and finally it almost tried to run, but I discovered then that the ballast resistor was bad. That's the old one right there. And I've had people ask me different times, how do you tell if a ballast resistor is bad? Or they didn't ask me, but they just you know, anytime they have some kind of problem with the Mopar ignition, they automatically replace that thing over there, that resistor, and I'll tell you guys, it's real easy to diagnose those. It did exactly what this one did. Was the only time the engine will run is when the key is in the start position. As soon as you let off of it, it quits. If you hold it over, which is not good for the starter, it'll run. So that's how you know. And sure enough, I borrowed the one off the Plymouth over there and dickered with the timing a little bit more, and it started right up. So man, I'm glad. That's a milestone. Sheesh. This thing has got, you can probably hear it a little bit, but it's got a pretty healthy cam, man. I'm almost wondering if it's going to be even streetable, because it was in, I mean, it's pretty radical. So I have to see how it's going to idle with that stock converter. But see, this was in my brother's yellow car, his Dart, and he had a 4-speed with it, so he could keep it idled up. So I'll be seeing what goes on here. So anyway, guys, thought you'd give you a good horsepower type update. And see the cops down there. I wonder if I think they were already over there. They come in here some, but I got a visitor here. I think this guy here has got or lady here has got a, you know, not being on camera, eh? Anyway, I think he's got a nest down here. They've been sitting here harassing me. So, all right, guys, now I can continue forward with buttoning things up under here, mounting the coil. I'm just going to use the stock ignition for now. The heck with it. So I'll need to get a coil bracket, just button some things up and all that, and put fluids in it, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.